Thank you for watching this video. For more information, knowledge and facts on Hahnemann's Organon of Medicine, make sure you subscribe to this channel and press bell icon to get instant update.
Aphorism 22. But as nothing is to be observed in diseases, that must be removed in order to change them into health, besides the totality of their signs and symptoms. And likewise medicines can show nothing curative, besides their tendency to produce morbid symptoms in healthy persons, and to remove them in diseased persons. It follows, on the one hand, that medicines only become remedies and capable of annihilating disease, because the medicinal substance, by exciting certain effects and symptoms, that is to say, by producing a certain artificial morbid state, removes and abrogates the symptoms already present, to wit, the natural morbid state we wish to cure. On the other hand, it follows that, for the totality of the symptoms of the disease to be cured, that medicine must be sought which, according as experience shall prove whether the morbid symptoms are most readily, certainly, and permanently removed and changed into health by similar or opposite medicinal symptoms, proved to have the greatest tendency to produce similar or opposite symptoms.
Hello, I am Hahnemann here. To elaborate my point in Aphorism 22, I added a footnote with it. The other possible mode of employing medicines for diseases. Besides these, homeopathic and antipathic, too. The allopathic method, in which medicines are given, whose symptoms have no direct pathological relation to the morbid state, consequently are neither similar nor opposite, but quite heterogeneous to the symptoms of the disease. This procedure plays, as I have shown elsewhere, an irresponsible murderous game with the life of the patient, by means of dangerous, violent medicines, whose action is unknown, and which are chosen on mere conjectures and given in large and frequent doses. Again, by means of painful operations, intended to lead the disease to other regions, and taking the strength and vital juices of the patient, through evacuations above and below, sweat or salivation, but especially through squandering the irreplaceable blood, as is done by the reigning routine practice, used blindly and relentlessly, usually with the pretext that the physician should imitate and further the sick nature in its efforts to help itself, without considering how irrational it is to imitate and further these very imperfect, mostly inappropriate efforts of the instinctive unintelligent vital energy which is implanted in our organism, so long as it is healthy to carry on life in harmonious development, but not to heal itself in disease. For, were it possessed of such a model ability, it would never have allowed the organism to get sick. When made ill by noxious agents, our life principle cannot do anything else than express its depression caused by disturbance of the regularity of its life, by symptoms, by means of which the intelligent physician is asked for aid. If this is not given, it strives to save by increasing the ailment, especially through violent evacuations, no matter what this entails, often with the largest sacrifices, or destruction of life itself.
Thank you for watching this video at Organon of Medicine. I am sure you must have subscribed this channel. You can watch more related videos here now, especially created for you.